morning. It is a magical day today. It is 7/7/25, which reduces to 7. So it is a 777 day. All right. So 777 portal, gateway, opening, just a whole day to manifest and really bring in all of the goodies and the luck, and make sure your heart's in the right place today. Okay, make sure all of your energy and thoughts are projecting magical love, gratitude. You want all of that energy to come towards you. You don't want to block it with any kind of negative energies today. All right, let's tap in and see what messages Spirit has for us on this 777 portal day. All right, are you feeling message 1, message 2, or message 3? Maybe 2 of them, maybe all 3 of them. We're going to call in our angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and loved ones. What do we have for message 1? What do we have? Whoop. Oh, how fun! Awakening. We have not had this card in a very long time, if ever, since I started pulling. But some of you are going through your awakening, and with it being a portal day, this day could be an activation for some of your awakenings today. So what does it mean to be awakened? This is when you start to really, when you awaken, you realize that there's more to life than just this human body and this hamster wheel that we are on. My awakening probably happened, I think, in about 2018, when I just realized, like, there has got to be more than life, more to life than just getting up and going to work every day and coming home and cooking dinner and going to bed and starting over every single day. Like, there has to be more. And that's when I went within and started my spiritual journey of, like, what makes my soul happy? Like, what do I want to do for myself? And that started my awakening process, and I went down this rabbit hole. And here we are today. But you could be in your awakening. You could have already had your awakening. You could be starting your awakening. But it's very exciting. And allow yourself to just check everything out that feels good. Okay, so don't worry about old beliefs and old programs. Okay, some of you may feel a lot of like resistance to this because of religious beliefs, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with religion, trust me. There's just beliefs and programs that were put in us around some of that makes us not feel open and safe when it comes to our awakening and understanding who we really are and who we truly are. Okay, so there's been some protective barriers that have been created, and at one time it was, you know, for our highest good or for our protection, but those barriers are coming down now, and the veil has been lifted, and it's just a very exciting time. So I just love that this came out on today's portal. All right, message 2. What do we have? Keeps coming out. Let your creativity shine. All right. This came up in my meditation again this morning as well. So it's so important to be creative. I would have thought, or I did think at one point in my life, that playing around and being creative and letting my creative juices flow and like doing art and things like that, oh my gosh, I felt like I was so unproductive because I wasn't doing anything to bring in money or get anything done. Like, there's laundry, there's things that I could be doing more than doing my art or creating music or playing in my garden, things like that. But it is so important this card keeps coming up because it gets us in our direct alignment with our spirit when we're being creative, because it's very childlike. It's you're not in any resistance, you're in direct flow. There's nothing that's in your way mentally, because you're just having fun. Okay, so make time for creative time for yourself every day, even if it's just a little bit, okay? Just to get yourself into that rhythm and that flow of being a child and being non-resistant to anything that's going on, okay? All right, and message 3. I'm just hearing photography, so if someone needed to hear that, if you love photography, and maybe it has nothing to do with what you do for a living, but you love it, run with it and have fun with it. Grab a camera and just spend the day going and taking photos of nature or people or whatever it is, okay? All right, message 3. Oop. We have listen for guidance. Okay, this is about your signs and synchronicities. If you have been asking, praying, talking to your guides, and they are answering you, you just have to listen, okay? And you cannot let your ego get in the way. So when signs and synchronicities pop up, things that feel like a complete coincidence, they're not, okay? If you're seeing like a sequence of numbers all the time, certain animals keep showing up. You think about someone and the phone rings and it's them, or something that you were thinking about it now shows up on your feed, you know, and I know we like to think that that's all coincidence or like the government's listening, but when it's your thoughts, they can't hear your thoughts, right? So that is spirit. But it's like, oh, hey, you know, I picked up on that energetic energy you were putting out there. Here, let me help you. Let me show you how you can do this. Okay, so listen, pay attention, don't mark it off as a coincidence, and take action is what I'm hearing. Like, you don't have to do anything except for listen for the guidance and then take action with it, okay? Like, you don't have to make things happen. You just have to say yes, allow the energy to flow in, and then be like, oh, okay, now I know what to do, and then do it before your ego gets in the way. Okay, I hope these messages help you on your journey today. I hope you all have a blessed day. If you, you know, if you're stuck at all, or if you're going through this awakening and you're just like, I don't understand, but I can feel it, that's what I do, okay? Like, I can help people personally. I do readings, but I also help people spiritually get through their awakening process and just kind of hold your hand. So if you're interested in anything like that, just reach out and let me know. And my deck here that I created along with your Magic Oracles by Leslie is available for purchase. So if you'd like to have your own cards to pull, just reach out. All right, I hope you all have a blessed day. Enjoy this 777 portal. Mwah.